Hi, my name is Linda Brown and I work with Active Aging in Manitoba, and today I'd like to introduce you to maybe a game that you're already familiar with as a curler or a retired curler, and I want to let you know that you can keep curling no matter what the age. And we have something called floor curl, which can be set up anywhere, anywhere you have space. It could be set up in a hallway. We would like to have about 20 feet between the two houses. Floor curl also comes with a full mat, which represents a full sheet of ice, or it comes with the two houses like this. So you can set it up based on the ability of your curlers. And just like any other curling game, we have different colored rocks. We have blue and red rocks in this case. You can play 1-on-1, you can play 2 against 2, you could play 4 against 4 like we would do in a normal curling game. But the idea is that you're still able to participate in a game that's been around for hundreds of years and many Manitobans are very familiar with. So of course, just like we would talk about in regular curling, we have a house and we have the rocks. So now I'd like to demonstrate to you how to deliver the rock. But first of all, I wanted to give you an idea what the rock itself looks like. You can see we've got rollers on the bottom, a typical handle that we would have on a curling rock, so you can still apply an in turn or an out turn. So first of all, I'm going to show you down as though we were delivering from the hack. Of course, we don't actually have a hack because we're set up on the floor. So your players would start just at the back of the near house. So the stick is similar to a typical stick we would use in ice curling. And the idea is that it might be a little more comfortable to throw your rock or push your rock with a stick. So we can just attach the stick. Great, we're in the house. So now I'm going to invite Karen in to play against me. So Karen, would you like to use a stick?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
Okay, so grab a stick. So each back and forth is called an end. So this would have been the end of the first end, and blue would have scored 1 because blue is closest to the button. Red does not count because it's not even touching the rings. But just to have a little look at how scoring works, because sometimes this is the confusing thing for people watching curling or learning to play this for the first time. So in this case, the score at end 1 would be 1 for red. Blue does not score in this case. If we had a situation like this, where this looks pretty close, we would look at it and go, it's still 1 red, because this one is just a little bit further away from the button than the red one is. Sometimes when you're watching curling on TV, you see them actually measure rocks because they're so close to the center. So that's basically how you score it. You can also get scorecards. So we would typically play either 6, 8, or 10 ends, depending on how many people you have playing, how long you want the game to go on. But you can see without sweeping, it still is a way that you can continue to curl even indoors. So certainly great practice as well, and something that the whole family, anybody can join in and play. That looks good. Okay, hang around. Okay, so that would still stay where it is. You can leave that one there because it's out of play, which this is what would happen in the real, but at least it's in the right area, right? So it's hard to know how much it's going to slow down because they're not flat. That looks good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. No, too much turn on it. That's good. Aha! Hey, very nice. over. Oh, okay. That looks good. Oh yeah, bump me in. Great. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Yes. Finally. Yeah, very nice. That's good. Oh no. Okay, so for those of you maybe who have always wondered how we score in curling, if you've ever watched it on TV and wondered how those scores were managed, if we look at this house as an example, this would be one blue because the blue is closer to the button or the center. Then we would have a look between this blue rock back here and the red rock. And in this case, blue would score 2 because this rock outcounts this red rock because it's closer to the button. And with floor curl, we also have scoring that you can do so you can keep track of each end. And typically we would play 6, 8, or 10 ends depending on how many people are participating. And as I said before, you can play one-on-one, we could play teams of 2 against 2, you could actually have a team of 4 as well. So basically that's how the scoring works. The whole goal is to get as many rocks of your color on the button. Thanks so much today for watching this demonstration of floor curling, and I hope that you'll get a chance to try it out. Thank you.